Hey Nina, how are you? My name is Jessica and I'm the CEO for Peterson SEO. And today you got to speak with one of my partners, Nicole, about this very video that we wanted to show you. Now, I hope you're excited as we are because I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. And I'm sure you're probably wondering why we would do this or what was in it for us. But the truth is, oftentimes most businesses and business owners just don't have the time to learn how the internet is going to benefit their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they really have in hiring someone or finding a new professional is they really don't know who is an expert and who isn't. And so what we have found is by giving away this free attack plan of actual things that you can do right away to impact your business and to do it for free, results in business owners raising their hands and saying, you know what, I really like you. Most marketing companies don't do what you do. So how can you help me? So Nina, if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that we have a lot of tricks up our sleeve that can really help your business, go ahead and shoot us a message and then we can chat some more. But if at the end of the video you simply just want to take the free attack plan that we give you and do it all yourself, that is okay too. After all, our only goal is to help your business succeed. So now let me go ahead and show you 3 things that set your company above your competition. And I won't waste any more of your time or mine. Reviewing your site, we have taken a look. One key thing that we've found when reviewing your website is your content. You don't have a whole lot of content, and you guys should really have approximately 1,500 words or more to be optimized in Google. So what we did is we took a copy of all of your content on your homepage and we threw it in this word counter and found out you only have 211 words. But then these guys over here are your one of your biggest competitors. And so we went and did the same thing. We looked on their website, we copied all their text, and we went into this word counter and they have 537 words. And so you will be able to easily beat their content as long as we can get your content up. Now, every month, people are searching keywords for things that they're looking for. And when we put your website into Ahrefs, you have, just one second, you have 129 keywords. And when we went to go look at those keywords, we noticed that, a lot of your keywords have your business name or your brand attached to it, which is great, but unfortunately most businesses and people that are searching for items, they don't necessarily know what your business name is or what your brand is. They search more generic terms, and so you need to have a bunch more keywords that are going to be items that people are actually going to be searching for. So one of your top keywords are Party Rentals Austin. And if we look at some of these other keywords, we can see that on a monthly basis, people are searching anywhere from 70 to 250 times every month for that keyword. But unfortunately, because you're not ranking number 1, you're missing out on a lot of potential customers. And as as we can see using Ahrefs, we can actually show you what your site is actually ranking. And if we look at your company name or brand name, you are ranking in the first position. But when we look at more of the generic keywords that most people are actually going to be using, you're ranking in 20th place here. You're ranking 20th here. Table and chair rentals, you're ranking 28. Your 25th position here. So most of these keywords, you're on the second and third page. So you are really missing out on a lot of customers. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your competitors' keywords are. So we went ahead and we also plugged those in. And your competitor has 215 keywords. So they have more keywords than you. The good news is we can beat them. The keywords they did choose to use are more the generic keywords that are getting a lot of traffic, which is really helping boost them and keeping them in first and second place and on the first page of Google. So now let's go ahead and look at the same searches on Google. And the first thing we usually see are ads. And people pay a lot of money for their Google ads so they can be on the top. But what studies really show is that they're only semi-effective, and they can be a huge money pit if the ads are not effective. So what we're looking at right here is called the Google Pack or Google Maps. And on here, the results, you see the business name, you see an address, you see a phone number, which is also called NAPS. So how do you rank on maps? Well, there's several factors that actually go into this. In ranking, one of the number one is citations. And we actually use a tool called Whitespark to be able to see a website citations. And we can compare it with the competitors. And citations, or AKA NAPS, those are listings and directories like Yellow Pages and Yelp and even Facebook. But we can go after those as well. The third thing that we really need to show you, and it's a very important aspect of Google, this is what gives you your site authority. We like to call it link juice. So as you can see on this Google page, when we search Party Rentals Austin, you're not in the number one position. In fact, you're not even on the first page. And you're also not listed in the top 3 of the Google Pack. So you really are not getting the traffic that you should be. And if you want to outrank your competitors, you really got to get into the top 3 rankings here. Link juice, as I like to call it, works like this. If we take site A, like your website, and we were to point it and have a link that pointed to point B, site A would act like link juice, and it would give site B more power and authority in Google's eyes. But there is a lot more to it than that. Not all backlinks are created equal. Link juice works the best and is extremely effective if it's linked to a related site than some other site. Here we can see that you have 12 backlinks pointing to your site, where your competition has over 2,000 backlinks. Now this is still very beatable, and it may seem like a lot, but it is beatable because we can actually use the copycat method, and we can go in here on the sites that are really strong with Google, and we can copy those and we can get you the backlinks. And we can also get you additional backlinks so we can make sure that we outpower your competition. Now, so we went over content. We went over your content, and your front page should have a minimum of 1,500 words. We went over citations, and we talked about you needing at least 200 to 300 citations to beat a competition by a landslide. And then we also talked about the link juice, that you're going to need a lot more relevant sites pointing at you to have the authority in Google's eyes. And if you implement these strategies today, you will be #1 across Google. So you're probably wondering, what now? Well, you can either take this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, go ahead and give us a call or email us back, and we would love to help. We look forward to hearing from you.